Today, over on my blog and on my Substack, I've done an article or post that's titled Alyssa Liu Stepping Away and Protecting Your Mental Health. Here's a link. Basically, what the article is saying is that this beautiful young lady who just won Olympic gold and the hearts of every human being in the world, even people that don't have hearts, have fallen in love with her. She stepped away from Olympic competition at 16 to protect her mental health. She wasn't happy. She wasn't joyous. The thing that she loved most in the world was becoming a burden to her, and she was in that competitive mindset that everybody around her put her in. She stepped away and became a normal teenager. She went to McDonald's. She ate what she wanted. She slept as late as she wanted. She went to college. She hung out with friends. She became a normal teenager again. And then one day, she realized that she missed the joy that she used to have skating, not the competition of it, but the joy. And she wanted to come back. And she did. And she came back on her own terms. This is why I think this girl is the smartest human being on the planet right now. Women don't ever come back or do things on their own terms. They accept what people tell them. Competitors and athletes do this all the time because they have coaches. I fully believe the best coach for anybody, for any profession, is yourself. But that's just my mindset, and I'm sure many people will disagree. But she came back and she said, I'm going to practice when I want to practice. If I think I need more practice, I'll do more. If I think I've had enough, I'll stop. I'm going to eat what I want to eat. I'm going to sleep when I want to sleep. And I'm going to pick the music and the dancing that I want to do. 20 years old, and she learned a lesson that most people never learn. To protect your joy, to protect your mental health, you have to put out demands for yourself and for others. Does this look familiar? This young lady did the same thing at the last two Olympics. If you remember Simone Biles, she suffered horribly at the Olympics prior to last year's or the year before's Summer Olympics. With focus, she wasn't happy. She was making mistakes. She looked like she was having a hard time. She stepped away. She stopped doing everything that the competitor mindset told her to do. When she decided to come back, she came back on her own terms. The most decorated Olympic medalist for gymnastics, I think, in history. These two young women are smarter than 99.9% of all the human beings on earth. And they are the type of women that I, at 65 years old, can look up to and learn from. Who knew that at my age, this old menopausal dog, postmenopausal dog, could learn a new trick or a new mindset? Honestly, these two women, inspirations for the next generation. And I hope young women and young girls everywhere are looking at them and saying how smart they are. I want to be like that. Not I want to be just like them, because you want to be your own individual person. But I want to be like that too. I want to be the captain of my own ship, to use a cliche. I want to be in charge of my own destiny. God Almighty. If anything I've learned in this year, it's that. I am in charge of my own happiness and my own mental health. And I've learned that with the help of these two women.